Hello, chaps. Welcome back to Pokesweet. You can carry 6 Pokesweets at once. Always I have a full team. I agree. Team Sour attacks Candyman are repelled by Lloyd. They should print what actually happened. It's a newspaper. Yep, even he knows what actually happened there. There are 12 flavors of Pokesweets. My favorite is strawberry. Well, good for you. Dumb kid. I'm so mean. I don't know why I am. Ouch, I tripped over a gumball. Now, over here we actually have an interesting place called the Vanilla Dome. Basically, you can get a prize if you beat all 4 trainers in a row. By talking to the Nurse Joy in the center, you can start it. However, I'm pretty sure our guys are not the correct level we want them to be in order to even take that place on. So I might return here to the Vanilla Dome. But not going to do that at the moment. But other than that, let's see if we can't finish Candy Mine in a single episode. I also should mention there is a guy I do want to catch here, but I'm probably not going to go back to the box to use it, even if I find it. Wouldn't go farther, some shady thugs have taken over. How are their Pokesweets so donut strong? Ooh, I love this one's design though, Mintonite. It's a cherry lime type. Isn't exactly what I was... it is, however, in this circumstance, I'm probably not going to use one, because I've already got a pretty good cherry type, and as for lime types, anyway, I'm not catching this thing, but I do love Omanite, and I do love Mintonite. It's just with this current playthrough, I don't think I'm going to get one. And yes, Apple is strong against the cherry part of it. Oh my gosh, really? Like 1 HP? Just scratch it, man. There we go. Now, I will probably fast forward through some of the battles if it's something we've never fought before. Ooh, we got Bullet Mint, which I will be immediately using on Licorita, since it is in fact our lime type of the group, and its absorb move falls off really fast. We ran into Cute Pop, our first grape type. I have mentioned that grape resists raspberry. It resists raspberry and is strong against it too. However, suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Well, first of all, I'm a girl, and I don't know if I'm suspicious or not. Bugcatcher Kent. Here, Cookie Todd and Cookie Nat. So, 2 raspberry types once again. We're going to send out our own Continent. You know what? No. I have a better idea. My brain just totally fried. I had an idea, didn't I? Like 5 seconds ago? Yeah. I'm just going to go with Pound. I don't know what my other idea was. When it comes to running into things that your guys are weak to, it's actually a lot easier with these double battles to just switch one of the Pokemon over and have the other one attack, so you're at least doing something on your turn, unless both of your guys happen to be weak to the same thing. Speaking of being weak, man, flippin' every time with the cute charm. I want to make a counter back when I go back and edit these, of how many times people have fallen in love or haven't been able to attack because they are in love with Cream Puff. It's such an obnoxious ability. It's immobilized by love, and we're just gonna beat the crap out of it with vanilla type moves. You know, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be that guy who, like, has a Pokemon, is having a double battle, and then they only have one Pokemon left. And it's just like, oh, I only have Tackle. It's like, I'm not saying you can't win, it's just, geez, man, please just give me your XP and go away. Cottonat. You got me, and I get more money. I saw them, I'm sure they're from Team Sour. Get a present up here, which has a Paralyze heal. Q-Pop and Gyarados. Both level 11, which means Q-Pop does actually have its move. That is an Apple type though. And thus our Apple move won't be as effective on it. Cream Puff. Good job. Leer to lower their defenses because all of our moves right now are physical. On these two at least. And he's using Tail Wag for probably much the same reason, except for the fact great moves are special attack. Bubble actually attacks both of them, so I might as well. Even though, oof, Screech. Oof. We're gonna have to switch Cream Puff out. It's had its defense lowered by 3 stages at this point. Ooh, nice crit hit. Very effective, of course not. And Tail Wag, okay, I'm actually switching out both of these guys, just because I feel like, with all the defense lowering, I don't want to have to go back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up one dude. So we're just going to switch out to these two. Of course, I now realize Q-Pop has a Grape type move, which is super effective, but it shouldn't be able to take out my guys in a single hit. It should also be mentioned that Grape is weak to Cherry, so I could technically pull out Brownie Sword to take him out pretty quick. I'm also trying to give XP to the guys who aren't starter Pokemon, because I don't like being overly reliant upon starter type Pokemon. It seems to be kind of a pitfall people fall into too often. And in this game, you do not want to only rely upon one Pokemon, trust me. Okay, Q-Pop is finally down. 4 of them all get experience. Then a cake takes out Gyarados. Applin got to level 11 and finally learned Apple Toss, which is basically Rock Throw. Technically, in a double battle, it's probably going to be yet better to use Bubble since it can hit both of them, but if we have a single, I just wanted to taste some rock candy. Cool! Good for you! You are certainly not an item I dropped. What? Did you mistake me for one? Sour girl would like to battle Meowfin and Rattata. We should be fine. I'm gonna start by using Leer and Pound. And you fell in love. You went for Applin instead. Good job. Hold on a second, I need to pump my neck. Oh. I'm just... Oh, so good. We're going to use... Wait, strawberry is resistant to apple. So yeah, we're actually going to have Cream Puff kill Rattata, which is funny because... Oh no. Wow. Indeed. Seems we'll have to use a fresh water. Drink the freshwater Cream Puff with your enormous HP pool. Get immobilized. No, not growl, you jerk. Oh, wow. I actually am feeling a little angry at that one. You know what, we're going to use Bubble so we can hit both of them, because any damage is probably going to kill Meowfin at that point. I'm not actually angry, and Meowfin is also in love. I'm not actually angry, I just find it always really funny when it survives with like 1 HP and you're like, are you serious? Not very effective. We get XP, Cream Puff gets to level 14, learn Disable. Another move that can be good, but only in conjunction. I do want to mention that because of all the double battles, Sweet Scent is actually a really good move to help with lower accuracy moves hit. Level 12. We defeated the Sour Girl. Too strong. I just had to be clumsy and drop all your items everywhere? Is that what you're implying? I do like the recoloring of all the textures to make it look more like a Candyland. See how tough we are with the rare candy we, acquired. You mean stole from me? I would have liked that rare candy, you jerk. Keratorb and Rattata, Brownie and Continent. Level 17, though. Well, interesting. Hopefully, I don't think Keratorb actually has... Give me a second. Yeah, I don't actually think Keratorb has any Apple-type moves. It does have Sonic Boom, which is a pretty dang good move for this early game. It always does 20 damage. Speaking of... Uh-oh, I didn't mean to press... How do I use... I know in double battles there's a thing you can press. Oh, there it is. To see how much HP we have. Emphasis on we. So Browniesaur is going to die if he's hit by another Sonic Boom. So might as well heal it up. But Cottonat is going to use Confection to try and take Keratorb out, because Sonic Boom is actually a threat at this point. I've always wanted somebody to use, like, run into somebody in the early game who has a Pokemon who just spams Dragon Rage that does 40 flippin' damage. That would actually be a bit more threatening if they did it earlier than later when you have literally hundreds of HP. It's still a good move, don't get me wrong, but you see where I'm coming from. Lowering our defense, I see. Infection. This is super effective. getting experience, and his last guy is a level 16 Meowfin. You know, I do find it weird to look at a vanilla type. I'm not. Oh wow! I almost attacked my own dude. That is the opposite of what we want to do. What I was trying to say is it's interesting to look at guys who would usually be a normal type. Uh-oh. Well, Browniesaur is out of the picture. That is fine, though. Everything is fine. Let's just send out Licorita to finish this guy off. With Bullet Mint. You're going to use Confection some more. Hyper Fang again. Well, okay. I know my guys are a bit under-leveled for this point of the game, but nevertheless it is slightly obnoxious. Please just die. You're too good for us, aren't you, Rattata? That's why I had to kill you with a bunch of seeds in your face. Oops, I meant mints. Scratch. Apple toss. Anyway, looking at vanilla type and realizing it has no weakness. Oh right, we still did have an Oran Berry on Applin. Now, I suppose I could use Leer to try and make this faster, but I freaking love that animation. It gets hit all five. Every time for each hit, it hits it with 10 of those. Kind of wish that they had replaced some of the animations with like actual images of mints and apples and stuff. I blew it, but it's the thought that counts. 640. Darn it all, my associates won't stand for this. For those of you wondering what I keep wanting to find in here, I want to find a Candix, which I know can show up in this cave. But for some reason it's being very difficult to find. Hold it right there, you a cop? I'm 10 years old-ish. 10-ish? I don't know how old I'm actually supposed to be at this point. Oh, well, he has a Candix. Can you tell me where you found that, good sir? I would much appreciate it. Ooh, Bind is a lemon-type move, by the way, in this one. I actually don't know if Candix is like a 1% thing to run into. Or not. All I know is if you have super effective moves, just like Onyx, it goes down rather quickly. And we're just going to continue beating the crap out of it. Of course, I'm actually just going to switch over to Applin, so we don't have to worry about healing up at the moment. Bigger body for the win. Probably boring people, but c'est la vie. I'm trying my best to get commentary, it's just sometimes there isn't that much to commentate on. But yeah, with like Apple Tosh, instead of it being the same rock animations, I kind of wish they had gone with actual apples. That would have been interesting. Ooh, Hunger Dust. Which, of course, is poison powder. I shouldn't say of course, it's not actually that obvious. We're actually going to get rid of Growl currently. Poof. Learned Hunger Dust. We've defeated Sour Boy. Oh, I lost it. Gotta report this. Hello? I love how they just, like, all are basically on their phones. Talking about, yeah, this little kid came through and, well, they beat me. We're pulling a big job. Here, get lost, kid. Once I receive that present up there, I will probably save and end this episode for now. Gumble and Cream Puff. So we got a vanilla type and a cherry type. We're actually going to use cherry seed and confection. Because Cream Puff has so much HP, might as well benefit from it. And we actually landed it. Sort of the same thing, you could replace those. Well, I guess cherries do have seeds like that, but anyway. Gumball's going to use Soften. And we're actually going to use Hunger Dust to double down on the damage over time on Cream Puff. Another confection for super effectiveness. Hunger Dust actually hit, which means Cream Puff got hungry. Wait, not got poisoned? Yep, it's the hunger. Oh no, we got confection disabled. Well, oh well. Cream Puff nommed on itself. Yep, self-cannibalism. Mmm. Tasty. Well, since Continent can't use confection, I'm actually going to switch over to Applin. Oh, really? Oh, and we got sung to sleep. Oh, well. Bubble is still an apple-type move, I believe. Yep, that's an apple-type move. It's one of the reasons some of the things get confusing, for me at least, is because the Bubble Beam is actually called Gum Bubbler, and it's a cherry type move that Gumball learns. And I'm like, I love how much effort they put into this game, but that's my only gripe. I kind of wish they would really, okay then. I would kind of wish they had gone the extra mile with, making some of the moves look more candy-like. But overall, I can't fault them for that too much. And I fell in love with an enemy. Oh well, it's dead. Who cares? Sour Grunt. So, you are good. Keep giving me money. I gotta get my buddies up to the ante. We found TM46, which is the vanilla move, Thief. Ouch. Who can learn it? Spinacake and Applin? I was hoping we could teach it to Cream Puff, but we can probably teach it to Meowfin. After a good Stab Thief bonus. Oh, why did I use Cherry Seed? I should have just gone for a Clicker Whip. Oh, well, c'est la vie. And without further ado, I believe I will... Okay, I want to see if I can run into a Candix real quick. If this next thing isn't a Candix, I'm ending the episode. And there we go.